Hey Tater. So me and old Tater, we down here playing. We didn't let Turbo out this afternoon. Last time I let Turbo out, he tried to really hurt old Tater there. So I can't let them out together unless I'm really watching them. But we're down here playing with the 550 XP. I'm not going to film anything with it today, but there it is right there. I've got a new chain coming for it tomorrow. It'll be here, well, tomorrow to y'all. I don't know what day that's going to be for y'all, but it's going to have a full chisel put on it on that 20-inch bar. We're going to see what she'll do with a full chisel on there. I finally sharpened it a while ago. That's the first time. That's the 8th tank of gas, and that's the first time I sharpened it. 5-gallon bucket's going to be my tripod. I've been cutting up. There's 2 blowdowns right here, and I've cut some of them up. And I'm also killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm playing on the Mini also. I'm going to take it and I'm going to pile it, all of it right here in the area. I'm not going to do it all though. I'm just going to do what I've got cut up. I've got a stump over I got cut off, and I'm going to mess with that stump. I want to see how the Mini feels pulling that stump out of the ground. I'll move the bucket over there when I get over there where y'all can see it. I'm going to pile everything up. And so basically I'm just kind of getting a feel of everything and just kind of playing a little bit. This is here, this is at my house. This is kind of at the back of my property back here. For some reason I lost pine trees right here. I'm not real sure what happened in this area right here, but I had it ripped and all, but I did lose some right here, which is no big deal. But so then the next time I come back out here, then I'll go full bore sawing, because I want to be running the full chisel chain and piling brush and all that stuff like that. So y'all gonna get to see a good bit with the Mini here, and y'all probably see several appearances by Tater. I'm not sure where he went. I do have a tracking collar on him though right now. So yeah, let's try this here. All right, we got to move my tripod here in a little bit because I know y'all just looking at a wall of brush, but for tree cleanup, that thing right there is the bomb.com. Just say. Y'all see them hay strings down there? When I bought those hay strings, that was supposed to be biodegradable hay strings, and here it is 14, 15 years later, they still ain't rotted yet. Holy cow. I used to feed a lot right back here in this area back here at the back. That's the reason why the hay strings are right there. Forever I cut the strings off and then throw them away, and then I finally just got tired of doing that in the dark and all that, so I just started leaving them on there. Is what I did. Let me get this. Let me show y'all. This is a stump. I'm gonna pick. Y'all gonna kind of get out of frame a little bit. We'll get down here and I'm gonna pick all this up. Then I'll move the camera, and this is my tripod right now too. Then I will move the camera a little bit where y'all can see. know if y'all seen Tater or not. I'm sure y'all seen him attacking the bucket. That dog has no fear whatsoever. But that's a pretty respectable stump. I mean, it's been blowed over for about 3 years now. There's the other blowdown right there. I'm just gonna take and mess with it, and just like I would with a backhoe, and peel the dirt off of it, roll it around, try to get as much dirt as I can off of it, pick it up, drop it. You know, you see what the machine does with that stump right there. I'll tear this out of the way right there, so it won't be in y'all's way where you can see pretty good. I'm gonna set y'all right here. Let me get a little stick to go up under the back of the camera. That's the thing about YouTube. You're only limited by your imagination. You can do, see, I just stuck a stick up under the back of the camera right there. Alright, we're going to mess with it and see what she'll do. It has no trouble with that right there. I'm gonna back the camera up here a little ways where I can get a full frame of this, because this might be my thumbnail right here. I'm not sure. Let's back up over here and see what it looks like. Come here, Tater. Come here. Come here, Tater. So me and Tater just had a little adventure with our neighbor. Hey, quit. My other arm's sliced over here. right now. It's worse than that one. I'm holding with the camera. Tater, dude, he just tried. My neighbor's dog over here is about 4 times bigger than Tater, and he just went in full-blown attack mode over there right quick, didn't you, turkey? Dadgummit, gotta leave him alone, man. So I just had to go over there. I had to bust through all of that right there to get over there. So I kind of detoured for just a second, get him calmed down a little bit. Ain't that right, bud? Ain't that right, bud? All right, come here, Tater. See the blood right there. Come on, boy. So as you can see, that stump there was nothing for that machine at all. Gather it and stuff. It's about to get dark. I'm gonna head to the house here and go put everything up. I'm gonna see Tater. He'll ride. Crazy? Crazy? Why was you trying to get that other dog for, huh? Say, crazy? Just stay right there. I'll be right back. I'll go get the chainsaw over here. Throw it up on here with us too. I'll be back. So I got, there's the chainsaw. Uh-oh, there's the chainsaw right there. There's the dog. And we're on the Mini. Let's pick this blade up here. And head to the house. Tater. Crazy dog. A pretty good pile. I'm gonna add to it and then I'm gonna burn it. I'm not sure when I'll burn it. I got a bunch more stuff to add to it yet. So I've had it a week and I put 17 hours on it right there. Y'all hang tight. Once I get into the shop, I'll tell y'all my thoughts on it. Once I get it parked here in a minute. So I would imagine what happened with the dog situation a while ago was my neighbor probably thought I was over on her over there, which that's probably what happened. She came over with her dog and Tater, it was on. And so I don't know why she would have thought I was probably over there on her, but that's probably more than likely what happened. She was investigating, and but they've got the cotton field right there. They have no trees over there on them or anything to be running a chainsaw on anyhow, so she was probably just checking things out. So the machine, I have zero complaints with this machine right here. I hadn't had to tighten a line on it. There ain't a leak on it. Nothing. I ran this thing over 8 hours straight Saturday on that tree job that Kevin and I did and Philip helped us on. And then I've dug a water line up here and fixed the water line. I had a busted water line. Just the finesse on this thing is just insane of what you can do with it. To say I'm happy with it is just a complete understatement, man. I'm beyond happy with the machine. Force, I mean, it's a daggum powerful. I mean, y'all seen what I was doing with that stump out there a while ago, and just grabbing it up and picking it up off the ground and dropping it. It's what I wanted as far as strength wise to be able to handle the big grade logs and get them on a log trailer. That's what my goal was, and this thing is more than sufficient to do that with. The way it's set up and the boom length and stick length on this one here on the 57 gives me plenty to clear the bolsters. It's the perfect size. I can still haul it very easily. You know, I think it's 12,200 pounds is what this machine weighs. So I'm throwing it on my gooseneck. I can go anywhere in the United States with it really fast. And so it's not hard to haul or anything like that. Powerful, it's quiet. I like how quiet, I love how quiet it is. But I mean, just everything on this thing. See, it's set up to run a hammer right there. That's for that's your valve right there for it. Very, very happy with it. Yep. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and publish this video in the morning. So this is Wednesday afternoon. I think y'all will be watching this one Thursday morning. There, unless something happens between now and then, because it's let's say it's 7:19. Shouldn't anything happen, but I actually wished I would have got one of these a long time ago. I didn't realize just how handy it would be. What really got me kind of sold on the Mini was when I went up there with Chris last year, up there where he lives, Let's Dig, and we cut those cedars down. I told him when I was coming up there, I said, I want to do something. I don't want to just film a video. I said, let's actually do something. So he lined up some tree work, and I cut the cedars down, did all on film. And he was cleaning those things up, and I rode on the side of his machine some while he was working it. And once I got them cut down, and it was so effortless to clean those trees up compared to backhoe. And I was like, man, that's pretty cool. So I got my wheels turning, you know what I mean? And I'm glad. I do not regret buying a new one either. I'm really happy I went ahead and bought a new one. But this thing, I've got 17 hours on. I want to show y'all something right here. Show you the fuel on it. 17.2 hours, and it's just under a half a tank right there. I forget what size tank it is. Y'all just have to look it up on there and see. I forget what it is. Like 18, maybe 18 gallon. I can't remember what it is, but very happy with it. Very, very, no scratches on it nowhere. Plan on keeping it that way too. Yep. So anyhow, if y'all like my stuff, I'd appreciate it if y'all would subscribe to me. I'll keep pumping this content out for y'all to watch and all that. And let me talk about this too. The cab. I'm glad I didn't get a cab, because doing this tree work and everything, I want to be where no matter if Kevin's on the machine or Philip happens to be on it or whatever, or I'm on it, and somebody says something, I don't have any obstruction to prevent me from hearing what they're saying, because like what I did on cutting the trees down the other day, that's serious business right there, and there's no room for error doing that kind of stuff like that. And you got to be able to communicate. And if you sitting in a cab right there, something starts happening or something, I may not be able to hear what's going on. You know, when Kevin goes to holler at me or something, you know, I may not hear it. So I'm very happy I didn't get the cab. I don't care about bees. I've been in bees so many times in my life. That doesn't bother me. I'm not worried about it. That's the only thing, you know, people keep saying, man, you digging some bees, I ain't worried about no bees, and heck with them. I'd rather be safe up here on this machine where I can got 360-degree audio around me, sound around me, where I can hear what's going on from anything. Because a lot of times you'll hear something, you know, before you know, your smell and your hearing, you'll hear things quicker than anything else. So appreciate all y'all joining along, watching this video, and y'all check out the tater store down below down there. Still got orders rolling on this. We'll catch y'all later. Later, taters. Well, since I've been playing with these saws with Husqvarna, I have went through some saw gas. I gotta go get some